So I fell in love with Tibetan Buddhism about a year ago, and particularly, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And I love calling him His Holiness the Dalai Lama instead of just the Dalai Lama. Um, and 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 His Eminence, I don't usually say that, Chagda Tulku Rinpoche, and Chagda Tulku Rinpoche died in, I think, 2002, but he wrote a book called Gates to Buddhist Practice, and in it he's talking about like the preliminary practices before you even start like the technical Buddhist practices, I believe is how he was framing it. And he was talking about these four thoughts that one has to, I think in a way he was saying they can take you all the way, but he was also saying like you have to have these, you have to understand for yourself, you have to contemplate them and argue against them and whatever. Like I love about these thoughts that I haven't been able to find flaw in them, basically. So anyway, you need these four thoughts to hold up the seat or the chair, the table or whatever, in order to meditate on. So you need these four thoughts, not just to understand them intellectually, but to actually believe them and whatever, through contemplation and whatnot. And then your meditation can be effective, but without them, it can't be. So these four thoughts are impermanence. Everything is changing, nothing lasts, everything dies, and there's some like urgency, like with, you're gonna die soon, you're gonna be sick soon, you're gonna be old soon, like the time to practice is now, and suffering and the pervasiveness of suffering, and that all beings suffer, and then the third one is the karma, that what we have right now is the fruit of our actions in the past, good and bad. Of what we have right now is the fruit of our actions in the past. Nothing is without cause. Now there's the whole there's a different school of thinking about that stuff, but in this school, it's just so I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. So, and our future is going to be determined by what we do now. So, in this life and future lives, and then the precious human birth teaching, which is the fourth thought, which is that basically there's a human realm and we're in the human realm, and there are the hell realms and the hungry ghost realms below, and then there are the demigod and heavenly god realms above. And the hell and hungry ghost realms, there is suffering all the time. There's not a moment of relief from suffering. So there's suffering, which but there's not a moment of relief. And in the heavenly realms and the demigod realms, there is no suffering. There's only pleasure, and the blessing of being in taking human birth and being in the human realm is that there is suffering, and there is both suffering and time and space where there is not suffering. And so the suffering gives us motivation to practice, and the time and space where we're not suffering gives us the ability to practice. And so yeah, it's just beautiful to me. And I guess like a corollary is the books by Jarvis Masters. But maybe this is just a separate post. But anyway, like the Buddhist on death row and finding freedom and yeah. Thank you.